Every Olympic story begins with a dream. India's began with just one athlete. The year was 1900, Paris. Paris hosted only the second edition of the modern Olympic Games. Representing India was Norman Pritchard, who stunned the world by winning two silver medals in athletics, the first Olympic medals associated with India. His legacy remains debated by historians, but it marked the beginning of India's Olympic story. The next 2 decades were about finding our feet. India returned in 1920 and has since then participated in every Summer Olympics since the beginning. What began as a tiny contingent has grown into a sporting movement. Across 26 Summer Olympic appearances, more than 1,000 Indian athletes have represented the nation in Olympic competition, with disciplines ranging from athletics, hockey, wrestling, shooting, badminton, boxing, rowing, sailing, even equestrian, golf, gymnastics, fencing, and many more. Then came an era that would define Indian sport forever. In 1928, India's men's Olympic team in hockey captured gold in Amsterdam. It wasn't just a victory, it was the start of one of the greatest dynasties in Olympic history. From 1928 to 56, India won 6 consecutive Olympic hockey gold medals, dominating world hockey like nothing else. We had artistry, we had speed and unmatched teamwork. Legends like Dhyan Chand transformed the game and made India synonymous with excellence. Even today, India's 8 Olympic hockey gold medals remain among the greatest achievements by any nation in a single team sport. Before India became independent in 1947, the country had already won 11 Olympic medals, 2 silver medals in athletics, and 9 medals in men's hockey, including 6 golds. Independence marked a new beginning and a new challenge, I would say. The decades that followed produced unforgettable moments, but also long periods of heartbreak. In 1952, KD Jadhav became independent India's first individual Olympic medalist with a wrestling bronze. For years, hockey remained our strongest pillar, but medals in other sports came only occasionally. Then in 1996, Leander Paes ended a 44-year-old wait for an individual Olympic medal. A new generation was awakening. The 21st century transformed India's Olympic identity. Rajyavardhan Singh Rathore announced India's arrival in shooting. Abhinav Bindra created history in 2008 by winning India's first ever individual Olympic gold medal. Sushil Kumar, Vijendra Singh, Mary Kom, Saina Nehwal, PV Sindhu, Sakshi Malik, Mirabai Chanu, Ravi Dahiya, Lovlina Borgohain, and Neeraj Chopra inspired millions by proving that India could compete with the very best across multiple sports. Today, India has won 41 Olympic medals in total, 11 before independence and 30 after. Hockey remains our richest source of medals, but wrestling, shooting, badminton, boxing, athletics, weightlifting, and tennis have all added glorious chapters to our story. Yet, every Olympic journey has its scars. There have been fourth place finishes that felt heavier than bronze, archers who would dominate world rankings but missed Olympic medals, boxers who lost by the narrowest of margins, shooters whose campaigns ended by fractions of a point, athletes who missed podiums by a single centimeter or a single second. And perhaps no story captures India's resilience better than women's hockey at Tokyo 2020. They missed a medal after an unforgettable campaign. But in doing so, they inspired an entire nation and a generation to come. The Tokyo Olympics in 2021 became India's most successful games with 7 medals, including Neeraj Chopra's historic javelin gold, the first Olympic athletics gold for India. Paris 2024 continued that momentum with 6 more medals, highlighted by Manu Bhaker becoming the first Indian since independence to win 2 golds at a single Olympics, and Neeraj Chopra adding an Olympic silver to his remarkable legacy. But perhaps the greatest measure of India's Olympic journey isn't the medal count, it's the transformation. From one athlete in Paris in 1900 to contingents of over 100 competitors. From one sport to participation across 16 or more Olympic disciplines. From hoping to qualify to expecting podium finishes. This is not merely the story of medals, it is the story of a nation discovering what it is capable of. One Olympian, one generation, one dream at a time. And this channel is dedicated to telling every one of those stories. Because behind every medal lies a lifetime of sacrifice. And behind every Olympian lies a chapter of India's sporting history waiting to be remembered.